Long ago, in a tall tower at the edge of a forest, lived a powerful sorcerer. He could summon rain like candles with a blink and even turn a pumpkin into a carriage on Tuesdays. He had one apprentice, a curious boy named Finn. Finn wasn't strong, he wasn't wise, but he was full of questions. Why does the broom talk to you? How do I float that teacup? Can I turn my socks into rabbits? The sorcerer would always sigh and say, magic is not a toy, first you learn discipline. And so Finn spent his days sweeping floors, fetching water, and dusting spellbooks, no magic allowed. One hot day, the sorcerer packed his cloak and said, I'm going to the mountain to collect moon herbs, don't touch anything. Finn bowed, yes, master. But the moment the door closed, Finn's eyes sparkled. Just one little spell, just one. He glanced at the water buckets, the well was far, his arm. What if the broom did the work for me? He found the spellbook, page 197, animation of household objects. Finn raised his hand, pointed to the broom, and shouted, rise broom, and fetched the water. The broom shivered, twitched, and sprang to life. It grabbed the pail and marched out the door, slosh, splash, back, it came with water, then out again and again. Finn danced with joy, it works, I'm a genius. He lay on the chair sipping tea while the broom filled the tub. But soon the tub overflowed. Okay, that's enough, Finn said. The broom didn't stop. Stop, broom, halt. Nothing. He flipped through the book, but the next page was missing. Uh-oh. Water spilled over the floor, it rushed down the stairs, the books were soaked, the carpet floated. Panicked Finn grabbed an axe. Sorry, broom. He chopped it in two, the broom fell. But then, twitch, twitch. Each half stood up. Now there were two brooms. Then four. Each grabbed a bucket and went to fetch more water. N-O-O-O! The water rose to his knees, then to his waist, bottles floated by, a chair bobbed past, a very wet cat meowed. Finn clung to the chandelier, I'm gonna drown in my own mess. Just then, boom, the door flew open. The sorcerer stood in the doorway, soaked by the flood, holding soggy moon herbs. He stared at Finn, he stared at the brooms. He sighed, then raised one finger and whispered, cease. The brooms froze. Water drained away with a swirl of sparkles, the room-dried books closed themselves, the cat shook itself dry and blared. The sorcerer looked at Finn, dripping and embarrassed. Magic, he said calmly, is not about power, it's about knowing when to stop. Finn nodded, face red. Do I have to go home, he asked. No, the sorcerer smiled, but tomorrow you mop the floor by hand. And so Finn stayed. He studied, he practiced, he learned to respect magic. And from that day on, when he used a spell, he always remembered. Just because you can doesn't mean you should.